The atmosphere this month was like a party when the New Glenn rocket launched for just the second time. But as Blue Origin expands its footprint on the Space Coast, there are new environmental concerns for the Indian River Lagoon. I'm your Cape Canaveral community correspondent, James Sparvero. Florida's DEP is preparing to allow the company to discharge thousands of gallons of wastewater every day. Blue Origin says it will do so responsibly and says the permit from the DEP is just renewing an existing agreement. But look what some locals are writing on this petition. This is insane. They don't care about wildlife, not to mention what these chemicals do to us as far as drinking water and daily use. And meanwhile, Brevard County wants to continue asking taxpayers to clean up the Indian River Lagoon. I reported last week how the county commissioners could add a new 10-year lagoon tax to your ballot next election day. Then on Friday, I talked to Colonel Brian Chapman after the Space Force celebrated Florida's 100th launch of the year.
When we look at the future, 300 to 350-ish launches.
By 2035, the Colonel says there could be a launch almost every day. How do you balance that many launches with concerns that the public may have related to infrastructure, related to environmental concerns?
James, appreciate the question. By law, we have various procedures that we work through, things like environmental impact studies. On top of that, public awareness, bringing that into opportunities like this to tell that story out to the local community of how awesome the Space Coast is and how pertinent this capability is to national security.
If you'd like to read the full draft permit about Blue Origin's wastewater disposal, and if you'd like to request a public hearing about it, which could influence the agreement, I'll add the full details on clickorlando.com. I'll also add Blue Origin's full statement to our website when we hear back from them. In Brevard County, I'm your Cape Canaveral community correspondent, James Sparvero, News 6.